Hello there. It's time for me to catch everyone up on what's going on. I guess we'll start here. I took all of these, or this Galasso, and put it in a 10 gallon and was going to run it down here, which we'll get to that in a second. But I don't know, I just didn't need any more tanks, so it's back in the tank. I just got done planning it. Just got done doing a 50% water change on this again. For about a month I've had some really cloudy water. I know in the video it looks green, but if you look at it at night with a flashlight, it's gray or white, almost like a smoke look. But I'm not gonna say it's not bacterial. I'm not gonna say it's not algae. I don't know. I'm going to get a small UV sterilizer off of eBay, that little doodad that's, I don't know, probably like a 9-watt UV built in with a pump or whatever. I'm going to throw it in here and see what happens once I get the money for it. Baby tears, dwarf baby tears are really carpeting. Started off with like a 2-inch by 2-inch pot. I don't know if you can see it good in the video. It looks kind of bleached out right now on my camera, but crypts are looking healthy as hell. They used to have a lot of BBA on them. All that BBA is dying, obviously, from the CO2, which I've got set up over there. Got it in that spot so that the temperature doesn't change a lot. I'm living in a rental duplex that has these marvelous baseboard heaters, and I had it underneath the tank here and it was getting hot, so yeah, it wasn't going so well. But anyway, the Erectus plant that Logan sent me on Fish Tank TV is looking sexy. I don't know if you'll be able to tell. The wisteria is actually starting to look like wisteria. I bought it immersed, grown, and you wouldn't even have known that it was wisteria. Let's see. Dwarf 4-leaf clover is kind of growing a really long runner. Kind of drive me crazy, so I kind of took it today and wrapped it back around itself. I threw some microsword in there. But overall, this tank's doing well, and pretty happy about it. So that's what you see from afar, minus the cloudiness. This tank, 75 gallon fish only. Got a couple chromis in there. I've got a zebra goby. The light just came on recently, so the fish are kind of still waking up. Got a pajama cardinal in the back. Got a hippo tang in there somewhere. He's hiding. But that tank's looking rough because I got to get a another razor blade. I bought a Stanley razor blade in the hardware section at Walmart, and sometimes I get lazy and don't take the blade off and rinse it right away, and it gets rust on it. So I always throw it away when I do that. So I got to get a new one. But anyway, that tank's doing well, minus the coralline growing all over the glass. There's Mr. Hippo. And a lot of people will be sad, but I shut down the 29 gallon tank, the grass tank, just because, I don't know, I've just had it so long that I feel like it was taking up too much real estate and it wasn't all that exciting. I guess because I've failed to do the things to it that I should have. So I threw all of the shrimp, and I cut out a 10 by 20 section of it in this 10 gallon tank and set it up. And the fluorescent bulbs that come with it are equal out to be about 2 watts per gallon. I am running 2 liters on it, DIY CO2. So far, that hasn't killed the shrimp, so pretty happy about that. Let's see. Oh, the 55 gallon dirt tank is starting to grow. I think so. I guess where I look at it every day, I don't guess I can really good, be a good judge of it. But I'm still trying to figure out this thing with Dustin. He says he sold me micro dwarf sage, and dwarf sage, but growing in this tank is all growing about the same size. There's a big clump of crap up here that's floating that I took out of the 10 gallon, and trimmings out of the 75 that I haven't planted just because I'm pure lazy. Got a little bit of algae growing on the glass, but microswords are spreading in the dirt. I guess it's been dirty for about a month now. So that's that. Dwarf 4-leaf clover is doing well. The glosso has all melted and I think is going to die. So running glosso in a low tech tank is probably not a good idea. I am running 2 liters on it just for the hell of it. Just give it a little bit of a oomph. I duct taped the back of this return line so that it stayed under, so it didn't stir the water surface that much, to try to keep in that CO2 and help the tank out, benefit. Crystal red shrimp and crystal black shrimp are still doing well. Still got shrimplets as far as I know. Last time I checked, they're in there. There just isn't very many, so it's hard to see. There's no way in hell this camera will pick it up, so I'm not going to waste video time. But that's what that tank looks like. Fire red cherry breeding tank is looking about the same. And this moss I have, I always assumed it was Java moss, but if you can, it's hard to distinguish which mosses are what, so hopefully this video will give you a good shot with me shaking with my trimmer. And as you can see, the grass tank has been retired, the 29 gallon, and is now the copper quarantine tank for all new saltwater fish coming in. This is my lemon peel angel. He is at approximately 0.5 copper reading right now. I need to clean the glass off a little bit, but overall that tank looks pretty hot right now. He's looking pretty good. This tank, I just took out I just took the sand bed out of it because it was a sand bed it was all sand I got from Petco, and I really think it was, I don't know, either it was just completely full of turds and was feeding the hair algae, or it was the actual sand itself feeding the hair algae. I'm not quite sure which, but it's on the road to recovery. I've got a little whisper filter on there. I just threw it on there recently, but I do plan on going in and scraping all the hair algae off that and letting this filter pick it up. That's the point of it being on there. I still got some vacuuming to do. I don't know if that's just turds or what, or just blew off the rock, but I'm gonna vacuum that out into a bucket, let it settle, and then I'll pour the clear water back in to the tank. But I don't know, I've just got so many things going on right now, I don't really get around to everything. So yeah, that's what's happening now. And all my grass tank fans, sorry to let you down. The tank got shut down and it's kind of on the, I don't really care much about it, burner, I guess you could say right now. So that's what's up. There's the big 360. Now you know what's going on. Lulu and Bella soaking in that sunlight. Later.